Don't come over here. Do not come over here. Because you weren't thinking about coming over here until... Hey, Phoenix, can you hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Because I want to make sure you can hear me. I just so happen to see you go live. But can you hear me, though? You can hear me. Good. Let me tell you what happened. I done took my hair off, and I don't feel like putting it back on. And I don't want y'all to judge my ponytail, you know. I got the little BB ball on top of my head, and my husband already been talking about the little BB ball. Is it a delay? We ain't gonna worry about the delay, as long as you can hear me. My husband was talking about the little BB ball that's on top of my head. So, I don't want nobody else to see the BB ball. Hey, Demona. But I want to talk about something that I saw today. If the delay is real bad, I may have to, I can't put my wig on, no. Oh, okay. I don't feel like I had on a ponytail today. So I'm gonna have to wear this ponytail for a week. Because you know how once you slick your hair down and you put all that gel on your hair, you can't do nothing else with it. So I gotta wear this ponytail for a week. Yes, girl, just a little BB ball. Because my hair is still, my hair is long enough to actually, all of it fits in a ponytail now. So I got a little ponytail, but it's just a little BB ball ponytail. It's not, it's nothing substantial. So I've been wearing my synthetic hair ponytails, to make it look cute. But I came across this video today. Yeah, you gotta wash it. After I wear these ponytails for a week, I'm gonna have to wash my hair to wash this gel out. Probably by Friday anyway, the gel is going to start itching, and I'm gonna have to wash my hair anyway. And so next week I'll probably go back to my wigs. I don't know. Or I might just, twist my hair back up. And because usually when I twist my hair, I have more options. If I get tired of wearing the wigs, I can just wear my twisties or whatever. But let me talk about this, and then, god damn it. Let me talk about this, and then we'll talk about other stuff in a minute. So I saw this video today. I want to talk about sadfishing. And I had heard this term before, but I wasn't really sure what it was. So, sadfishing is someone who makes exaggerated claims about their emotional problems to gain sympathy. It's used especially by attention seekers. So, one of the examples is that depressed guy gotta stop sad fishing. Or the practice of writing about one's unhappiness or emotional problems on social media, especially in a vague way in order to attract attention and sympathetic response. So, or post sad fishing is posting sensitive, emotional, or profoundly personal material online to gain sympathy, attention, or validation from the online community from the online community or to provoke and get more followers. So I watched a woman's video today. My best friend just told me that a mountain lion was spotted in my area. So now I'm gonna have to look that up, child. I do not want to be outside walking and run up on the damn mountain lion. But I'm gonna look it up. So I was watching a young lady's. Well, she ain't young. She in her 50s like me. And I'm not gonna say her name because she like to fight people, and I don't want to fight her ass. I was watching her video today, and she was online crying, boo-hoo, crocodile tears. I mean, putting it on hella thick. Cry. I mean, crying because her subscribers will not pay for a battery for her solar panels. Now, this woman is doing van life, and I guess she put solar panels on the van in order for her van to have more power to like run her refrigerators and be able to charge her phones and maybe use small appliances and stuff. I'm not really sure. But anyway, she's been having problems trying to get this whole solar situation working correctly in her van. So today, I guess yesterday, she, told her subscribers that she needed some type of battery charger contraption thing, and she put it on her Amazon wish list. She was telling her subscribers how much she needed this and how this would help her and everything, and I guess her subscribers ain't buying it. So today, and so I guess she had got a comment. Someone had said, why are you always begging your subscribers for stuff? Why won't you get a job? Because last week she was talking about how healthy she is. She's healthier than the majority of people that come online, especially these fat bitches on YouTube. Like, she's healthier than us. She's prettier than us. She's mentally more together. She's smarter, like all of these things. So if you have all of these things going for you, why can't you get a job? If you have all of these things, like you're smart, you're healthy, you're pretty, you're mentally you're mentally capable, like there's nothing wrong with you mentally, there's nothing wrong with you physically, why can't you get a job? And I don't understand why content creators don't realize we're in the middle of a recession. People are having problems taking care of their regular lives. So why would they want to take care of the life of another adult? I feel like, hey, if you want to give somebody a super chat, or, you know, like a few people did for me, if you want to give somebody something for their birthday, or, anniversary, or something, or you just want to give somebody something, that's cool. But to think that your subscribers have to give you something, or have to fund your endeavors, is asinine to me. Because if that was the case, y'all better buy me a car. That shit is crazy. If you going through something, that's your problem. If you can't afford the batteries for your um solar panel or whatever, then maybe your ass don't need to be doing van life. Maybe you need to be doing something else. You can't afford van life. I mean, begging your subscribers for gas, saying stuff like, "Oh, well, I'm not going to be able to go anywhere today because I don't have a lot of gas. I don't have no gas money, so I ain't going to be able to, really be doing no driving today." And then one of your subscribers will feel sorry for you and send you some gas money, and then the next day you'll be, talking about how God blessed you, how, your subscribers are great. And, just like, "Oh, summer is here. I wish I could buy me some shorts. I wish I had money to get my summer wardrobe, but I just don't have it right now." And then here come your subscribers, sending you money, and you're doing a whole Walmart haul. Like, people are not responsible for you. You a grown ass woman. You chose to live in your van. This a whole life that you chose to live, so live that sucker. I live in California. It's expensive as I don't know what. But every time I need something, I'm not coming on here crying. Oh my God. And the crocodile tears. It's the crocodile tears for me. It's the crying. It's the, "Oh, this happened to me when I was a teenager. My mother didn't do this. My grandmother was mean to me." Like, you're 50 some odd years old. You haven't gotten over the fact that your grandmama was a crotchety old woman, or that your mama made some bad decisions. My mother made some hella bad decisions with me growing up. Not my adopted mother, but my biological mother. She made some hella bad decisions. But my whole life is not based on the bad decisions that my parents and grandparents made. Like, my dad was killed when I was 2 years old. I rarely even bring that up. I rarely even talk about it because I didn't, base my life on grief. My life is not based on grief. I don't use my grief as a crutch. Or, I'm not out here sad fishing. I'm not using incidences that have happened in my life to make people feel sorry for me to help me, because there's so many instances in my life where I've been happy. Like, I would rather tell you guys all of the good things that happened to me instead of harping on the bad things that have happened to me. Like, sometimes, yeah, I do tell, if it's related to what we're talking about and I think that it's appropriate, I will tell some of the things that have happened to me, but I've been to therapy and I've learned to deal with a lot of stuff that has happened to me. I'm not using those things as a crutch. And when I see people sad fishing, I know that they're, like in real life, they're using their life experiences as a crutch. If you're 50 years old and you're still talking about the things that your mom did to you or your dad did to you when you were 12 and 13 years old, then you need a serious healing. Especially if you talk about how much you love the Lord and how much you depend, on God and you're going to heaven and everything. If you're still suffering from childhood trauma, then you really don't believe in the Lord. You really don't believe in forgiveness. You really don't believe in faith. You don't believe those concepts. Because if you did, you would not allow that stuff to still be a stumbling block for you as an adult. You don't believe in faith. You don't believe in forgiveness. Because if you did, you would be able to move forward. If you really had the relationship with God that you say that you do, if you love the Lord as much as you say that you do, you would be able to move forward in your life because you would have forgiven the person that hurt you and you would have moved on. That's part of Christianity. A big part of Christianity is forgiveness. Phoenix said the super chats won't allow them to buy gas or shorts today anyway. For real, especially not buying gas for a van. You definitely not gonna buy unless you getting some good super chats. Because I have been in some lives where the content creator was getting some good super chats. Like, what's that black guy's name? The something attorney, the lead attorney. Um, every now and then I'll go into his live and he gets a fair amount of super chats. Like if he's going live 3 days a week, then he getting some decent money just from his super chats. And I think he does like classes and I think he has like Patreon and all of that stuff. So he is making money from the thing. But if you're like a smaller content creator, plus you got to look at the fact that this woman, like I just said, this woman is like in the same age group as me. She's in her 50s. So the most of her subscribers are in their 40s and 50s. We're talking about people who are either on Social Security or super ass close to it. And if these people are single, if these are like single women that follow her, the hell is a single woman gonna look like trying to scrounge up money to give to another able-bodied ass woman? You must think I'm a fool. I'm on Social Security, but I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna take money out of my pocket, which, my resources are already limited. If I'm retired and on Social Security, I'm on a fixed income. I'm watching you for entertainment. I don't need you to be stressing me out every day begging for something. No. Like God, I used to watch this person. But I got tired of her begging. I should be like, God, every day you need something. Every day this woman needed something. Or she would be like, oh, I'm finna go to the food pantry and, get some, see what they have at the food pantry. Or she, would come on and be like, oh, I'm down to my last can of sardines. I guess I'm gonna eat out this can of sardines, and be on the channel eating the sardines. And then somebody would feel sorry for her because they didn't want to just see her sitting there eating this one can of sardines. But shit, you gonna eat them sardines because that's the life you chose. You want to eat out that can of sardines. That's the life you chose. Like my mama used to say, you make your bed hard, you gonna lay hard. You chose this van life. So you gotta eat the sardines. Eat them sardines out that can, girl. Ain't it? You better go to the dollar store. Always have sardines and what's them little Vienna sausages and potted meat and crackers. You better get you a box of saltine crackers and go to town on them sardines. Get you some water, wash it down, cause I ain't giving you shit. Yes, sad fishing is actually a term. That's the name of it. We call it begging. That's what, but y'all young folks, y'all got these newfangled terms for everything. It's a new term for everything now. Shit, we just called it begging. Cause that's what you doing. But sad fishing, the person has to have a sad story, something to pull at your heartstrings to make you want to do it. Like, I guess I'm gonna have to come up with me a sob story. Shit, I got one leg longer than the other one, and it's hard for me to ride the bus because my short leg, I'll be hopping down the street to the bus stop, and my long leg gets tired, and my short leg be just hanging. But if y'all saw fit to buy me a car, then my short leg could rest, and I could drive with my long leg, and I wouldn't have to worry about going to running trying to hop to the bus stop. And I tried to use Gizmo as my emotional support dog, but I think he got ADD and he be barking at everybody. So I can't take him to the doctor with me or nothing because he's banned at the hospital because he's got his own issue, and I don't have the money to take him to the doctor to get medicine for his ADD. And I need a emotional support animal. I really need a bigger dog because when I be hopping down the street, my leg get tired, and if I had a big dog, then I could just sit on him until the bus come, because it's a lot when you got one leg longer than the other one. I don't know why the Lord did this. I think this was a curse of the enemy because my mama, I think she laughed at somebody when she was pregnant with me. That's what my grandmama said. My grandmama said that your mama must have laughed at somebody when she was pregnant with you, because when you pregnant and you laugh at something or you point at something the wrong way, then your baby gonna be born deformed. So I think it's a generational curse. My mama laughed at somebody when she was pregnant with me, and then I ended up with one leg longer than the other one. And it's hard for me to find shoes because my short leg got a short foot. And they don't sell shoes where one of them is shorter than the other one. I have to order them from Amazon. And it takes 6 months for them to get here. So if y'all could just help me with my buy me a car. But like I heard that long-legged people can only drive Mercedes. So I need you guys to buy me a G-Wagon because I heard that they're more comfortable for long leg people. So, if it's in your heart, if you guys care about me at all, and I know you do because Jesus is watching, and if you care about me, then the Lord is going to bless you. By blessing me, you're going to get blessed. And if you don't bless me, you going to go to hell. Because the Lord is going to be like, she told you her story. She told you how difficult it was for her to be hopping up and down the street. And you didn't even help her. You had the money to help her. Y'all could have got together and bought her the G-Wagon. And I need you to buy me a black one because, I don't, the other colors, I heard the paint oxidizes. So I need the black G-Wagon. So if you see fit in your heart to do that for me, because see, my back is starting to hurt too from all the hopping up and down the street. Because the bus stop is like 3 blocks away from my house. So it's like I have to hop for 3 blocks. And when I get to the bus stop, there's no bench. So I can't even sit down. I can't sit down till the bus get here. And the bus don't run that often. So it takes me like 30 minutes to hop 3 blocks. It's like 10 minutes a block. So I gotta hop for 30 minutes to the bus stop. And then I gotta stand there and hold on to the bus pole because my balance is off because I only got a long leg and a short one. So I gotta stand there and hold on to the pole until the bus comes. Now, if y'all don't buy me this G-Wagon for Christmas, I'm gonna give you some time to get it together. I know you can't get it tomorrow. So by Christmas, if y'all don't give me this G-Wagon, you going to hell. You're just going to go to hell. Because we're supposed to help one another. This is your charge. When Jesus left here, he said, I know y'all ain't gonna be able to do all these commandments that I left for you before. I know you ain't gonna be able to do that. I only want you to do one thing, and that's to love each other. And if you love me, you're gonna buy me that damn G-Wagon. So I done told you the whole story. Okay? I done, yes, girl. If you got a long leg and a short leg, you gotta have a short foot. What am I gonna look like with a long leg and a short leg and I got 2 regular feet? That don't even look right. So I'm giving y'all till December to get this G-Wagon situation together. And if y'all don't have it, I'm gonna speak to Jesus. I'm gonna call him and tell him how y'all down here treating me. Cause I know you're not a Christian if you don't give me that G-Wagon. You're just not. You're not. The devil, you have a reprobate mind. Your mind has been turned over to the devil because you see me struggling and you won't help me. I swear to God, you gotta watch. And I'm not even gonna tell y'all who this person is, but I'm pretty sure you know. Van Life. Look up Van Life. You'll find her. I swear, she throws in that Christian component. And I think that's how she gets a lot of her people is the guilt through this whole, Christian component. Like if you love the Lord, we supposed to help each other. But the funny thing is it's always other people helping her. It's never her helping anybody else. So if we're supposed to help each other, we're supposed to help each other, not supposed to be the only person getting help. I mean, she be throwing, guilt trips in there. And then when things really don't work the way she wants them to work, she will start crying. I swear to God, by November, if I don't have this G Wagon, I'm going to just come on here crying every day. Every day, I'm going to just come on here and cry for like 5 minutes. I can legit force myself to cry. I can cry. I can make the tears roll. I can cry. I will be on here crying. That's right. And get me that Movado watch. That pastor had to come and apologize to his after the whole Movado watch debacle. And people were talking about him and stuff. He had to come and literally apologize to his congregation. He said that he apologized to them in person. He apologized to them, but then he wanted to come out and apologize to everybody that heard that mess. And that's not who he is. No, dude, that's exactly who you are. That's who you are. You ain't nobody else but a begging ass pastor who, thinks that someone owes you something. Your members don't owe you shit. I'm pretty sure you getting a salary. That's the only thing your members owe you. That's all they owe you is a salary to preach on Sundays. And really, they don't owe you that. Jesus didn't get paid. He didn't get paid a dime. It's nowhere in the Bible where it says that pastors should be paid a monetary salary. It says the church is supposed to take care of their pastor. But that don't mean you supposed to drape his ass in Gucci and Movado watches and Rolexes and Mercedes and Bentleys and all this shit. It don't say that nowhere in the Bible. Jennifer said, I wish I begged the way she did. All I ever wanted was to be financially stable and have one. And I have one son at home now. All my children are grown. My mama used to say, life is what you make it. It definitely is, sweetheart. And sometimes it's not. Sometimes life is not what you make it. Like there are people legit out here struggling. Like I remember when me and my first husband got a divorce. I'm a single mother with 2 kids. This was before my child support started. We was struggling. Do you hear me? We was struggling. Like we was hot dogs and top ramen damn near every day struggling. We was like every meal coming from the dollar store struggling. Like my kids we would be passing McDonald's and my kids would be asking, I ain't got no McDonald's money. And I legit didn't. I don't have it. I'm trying to pay rent. We was on the bus. I didn't even have a car. We was struggling. And I had a decent job, but I had daycare, I had rent, I had PG&E, I had phone bill, like real life. Until my child support started, and then things did get better. Like, we didn't have to eat top ramen and hot dogs every day. But we wasn't eating filet mignon. We wasn't, like me and my husband now. It's just the two of us. It's just me and my husband and Gizmo. If we want to go out to Fleming's Steakhouse or Brazilian Steakhouse or Ruth Chris Steakhouse, if we want to eat filet mignon or a porterhouse steak or whatever, we can do that. But when my kids was little, that shit was not happening. Like my son asked me, my youngest son is 34 years old. And he asked me, why you didn't ever take us to Disneyland when we was little? Because I ain't had no money. I ain't had Disneyland money. I had Fairyland money. I had park money. Okay? I barely had circus money. I didn't have it, bruh. I'm in a totally different situation now. I have a husband, and it's just me and him. So it's totally different than it was when you and your brother was little. It's totally different. Like, I didn't have it. And I'm not ashamed to say that. And, like, he does understand because, he has his apartment. I don't think he has a car note. I think he paid cash for. No, I think he does have a car note. I think his BMW is a car note. He has a car note. He has an apartment. He has, like, regular bills. You see how you go through that money. You see how easy it is to go through your paycheck when you start working. When you not spending your mama's money. You see how, money just slides through your fingers. Because he knew I was a single parent. It wasn't nobody in the house but me. And, I just feel like sometimes my kids didn't pat me on the back at all. Like right now, they should be like, damn, my mama did that shit. But they don't. I don't get no kudos from them. I don't get no, we made it. We never had to spend one day on a park bench. You always kept a roof over our heads. We always had food. We was always dressed fresh. I mean, and they would be fresh. Like, they would be Gap and Old Navy down. And where was my clothes coming from? The thrift store. I was going to the thrift store buying my shit so that my kids could be Gap and Old Navy down. Because I knew how important it was for kids to, look cute in school. I didn't want my kids to get teased like I did. But they don't look back on that and be like, you know what, I'm so grateful for, every now and then my oldest son will say, we had some really good birthdays. Because one thing about me, I'm going to throw a party. When my kids was little, they always had the themed birthdays, the Ninja Turtles, the Care Bears, the this, the that, whatever action figure was popular back then. They always had the, themed birthday parties and stuff, and I was a good party thrower and I always wanted to make sure that their birthdays were special. And it's just rare that as a mother, as a single mother, that I even get like a pat on the back or, anything. And sometimes you think about that and you be like, God damn, I did all that struggling for these rockhead Negroes to get grown and not even say, I appreciate that. It's my husband sometimes that's just like, you are a strong person. You've been through a lot. Like, I done been through hella shit, but I'm not out here sad facing. Why do I want to call it sad facing? I'm not out here sad fishing people for, for y'all to, y'all gonna give me that Mercedes though, right? If I have to keep coming up with these stories, I will. And I will definitely, if I have to, I will find something deeper than the one leg shorter than the other one. I will most definitely do that. And if I have to make a video of me hopping to the bus stop to prove to you guys that, that's what it is, I'll do that if you have to see it. Because, some of y'all come from the show me state. You got to prove it to y'all. You ain't going to be happy until you see that short leg. But I don't know, y'all. If you single parents out there, don't expect nothing from your kids. Just do the shit and live your life. Because I'm telling you, these kids, when they get grown, they gonna go off and pretend like nothing happened. They act like they don't even remember. And I guess it's a lot for us because we doing it. We did all the work. But you'll get a pat on the back on Mother's Day. But that's it. You ain't gonna get it that often. Half the stuff that you did for your kids, they not even gonna remember that shit. And I'm not telling you not to do it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep, making your kids happy. Keep making their lives happy because, you don't want your kids in their 20s in therapy because you didn't do shit. But just do it with no expectations. Because I'm telling you, if your kids grow up like mine and have amnesia as to all of the stuff that you did for them or all the ways that you tried your best to make their lives happy, it's gonna get on your nerves. And I don't bring this stuff up. Like, I'm not the type of person that do stuff for people and then throw it up in your face. Don't forget when I did 111. Nah, I ain't doing all that. But it would be nice to hear. Like, I used to tell my mom a lot that, like I was a happy kid. Especially when my mom got older. When my mom got older and she got sick, like even before she got sick though. But when she got sick, I wanted her to know that she did everything that she could for me. I didn't want her to have no doubts in her mind that I was a happy kid. My childhood was great. I appreciated her adopting me. Like, I wanted her to know that. Like, I don't know. It was just a part of me. Like, I didn't want my mom to die thinking that she didn't do everything in her power to make me happy. So, I told her, like, I would bring up birthdays, like my favorite birthdays and birthday parties and stuff, stuff that I remembered, to let her know, like, how happy I was. And maybe to a certain degree, I expect my kids to do that for me. And maybe I'm not old enough, but I don't want to wait until, I don't want them to wait until I'm old and sick to like tell me how much they appreciate me. So, I don't know, child. This cat fishing thing, not catfishing, sad fishing, is a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with, and I ain't falling for the shit. And some of this, they think that Ari girl all in with Ari. That's when I really started hearing the term sad fishing was with her, because her first video, she came on, saying why she was living in her car. And I watch a lot of van life people, van life, RV life, car living. And a lot of these people are doing this by choice. They don't want to pay rent. They want to be able to travel the world. So, they live in their cars. They're happy to be out in their cars. They're driving to, different cities and different locations and, different sceneries. And like one young lady, her thing is to be able to see all of these beautiful sunsets. I think she's in some part of California. No, she's in Florida. And I heard that the sunsets are beautiful in parts of Florida. So this young lady, she takes pictures of these beautiful sunsets in Florida. That's, kind of her thing, to drive to different areas to, get these videos of these beautiful sunsets. So like she's doing it by choice. You choose to do that shit. And if you choose to do it, then you choose to do it. We try Coney Island when we can. The park is across the street. Yeah, girl, I used to always, take my kids to places that was free. The park was always free. Even if I had to drive a distance to, to the park to make it seem like we really went somewhere. When I got a car, I would, drive out to, we lived in Oakland, so I would take my kids to this big park in San Leandro and, let them play there. We would always go to the store first and get snacks and, juice or sodas or whatever, because, I was a horrible mother. I let my kids drink sodas and juice and stuff all the time. I was a bad parent. We used to do that, especially when I didn't have a whole lot of money. If I had a couple of extra dollars or whatever, I would take them to the movies or, whatever. But if we went to the movies, then y'all got to share popcorn, or share a soda, or, if I didn't sneak, I would more than likely sneak the candy in my purse. And probably some Capri Suns or something. And, I would always, try to get them some popcorn and at least a hot dog or whatever from. Because, when you stuff from the movie theater is always different from shit that you sneaking in your purse to the movie theaters. Like, that's buying movie theater snacks is part of the whole theater experience. So, I would do that. But yeah, I ain't had Disneyland money. I probably could have saved up for it. But I really had a fear of traveling alone with my kids. As a single mother, I had a fear of traveling alone. And LA is 6 hours by car. from us. So it's only an hour and a half if you're flying. But by car, it's 6 hours. And I just could not see myself driving for 6 hours. For one, I wasn't driving in LA by myself in my 20s and 30s. I wouldn't drive to LA by myself now, and I'm 58 years old. Somebody would have to be going with me. So, yeah, I wasn't doing that. So we didn't go. But we have plans to go for my 60th birthday in 2 years. Because my husband took me and our granddaughter when I turned 50. And my son was kind of salty that we didn't ask him to go. So he was kind of salty. So I told him that when I turn 60, I'm going to take him. I'm going to take him and Amani. And I'm going to ask my grandson's mother if she will bring the boys. So we can all be down there. Like, I want us all to have t-shirts. You know, my granny is 60 and she drug us to Disneyland, or, you know, something cute. And I want to get a cute shirt for my son. Like, I'm 37 and my mama just now bringing me to Disneyland. But, you know, things are different now. So we can do that. But I don't know. This whole sad fishing situation. And I am, you know, I don't see it a whole lot. But I do see it. I do see it. Yellow Marigold said, "You are speaking facts about this lady. It's not okay to hear her constantly keep asking for her personal needs daily. We all have families to care for." We do. And we're in a whole recession right now. We're in a whole recession. It's things going on in this world. Gas prices, are the gas prices coming back down? Because, I don't know. We're in California, so I know they may be coming down other places, but I don't think they're going to come down here until later in the year. But food is more expensive. Everything is more expensive right now. Girl, everybody is trying to take care of their own life. They don't have time to be buying your drawers and summer wardrobe. Like, she was legit on here asking people to buy her Crocs and buy her summer sandals. Like, ain't nobody, like, girl, we not in a relationship with you. Somebody put on her channel today, "Girl, you need to get a man." And she was like, "Well, I'm not going to prostitute myself out just that." Well, you need to do something. You need to do something. Because ain't nobody on the internet responsible for you. We not responsible for you. Because I don't get sad when somebody be like, "Oh, all I have is this one can of sardines. I don't have anything to go with it. I got a bottle of water." Girl, you better eat them sardines. Because there was many a times when I had to eat hot dogs. I didn't want them. But, the money was low. You eat what you have. Breakfast for dinner. We had bacon and fried hot dogs for dinner. Money was low. You better eat them sardines and call it a day. Because this is what you have chosen to do. You are able-bodied person. Get your ass out there and get a job. You claim to be healthy. Oh, gas is coming down. Yeah, it's coming down in different areas. We'll probably be the last ones to see it come down here in California. You just got on your channel the other day and talked about how able-bodied you are, how healthy you are, and this, that, and the other. So get up and get you a job. What even the Bible say, if a man don't work, he don't eat. So you better work, because you can't depend on people to take care of you. Eventually, her subscribers are going to get irritated and they gonna stop coming. They gonna get tired of that shit and they gonna be like, I'm sick of hearing what sob story is she gonna have today. I'm sick of it. I stopped watching because, like, I watch every now and then. I was passing by her channel and I saw her crying. And I was like, oh shit. Let me click on this and see why she crying today. And she was crying because she needs y'all to buy her that battery for her solar panels. And I wonder how long is it gonna take before somebody buy it for her. I know I wouldn't. Not a dime. I got my own life I'm trying to tend to. I got one grandkid in high school, two in middle school. Let's 4 in elementary school, and one that was just born in April. So I'm not out here. I don't, what I have extra. Oh, and let's not forget about Gizmo, whose food is damn near $4 a can because he's allergic to every damn thing in the world. Allergic to every protein it is. So he gotta eat salmon and turkey because he can't have chicken, and his beef is supposed to be limited. So my hands is tied. I can't be taking care of some able-bodied woman, especially that came on here and talked about how healthy she is. If you healthy, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Drive that van to work. There's Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Walmart. Walmart will hire anybody. Target. Because she don't look like the corporate working type. She don't seem like she's had a, corporate job. She don't seem like she didn't work for the city or the county or, something like that. So, there's always Walmart. And there's a Walmart everywhere. You can always apply at Walmart. Where you going, Boogity? Where you going? Just lay down right here in front of me then. You tired of me talking? Huh? You tired of me talking? Or you ready to go outside? You ready to go outside? Hold on a minute. Give me about 5 minutes and I'll take you out, okay? So, yeah, y'all. That's it. How long we been on here? Where my glasses? Dang, I've been talking for an hour. Jennifer said everything you said is true. Same here, except I never drove. Really, Jennifer? I didn't start driving until I was in my 20s. I was in my late 20s. No, I was in my mid 20s. I was probably about no. I was in my late 20s when I started driving. I must have been about 28 when I finally got my license and got my first car. I had to be. I had to be about 27, 28 years old. So I was driving. I'm not driving as much now. I do have my license. I just got my license. What, last year? Because I hadn't had it for a while. So I got my license back last year. So I can drive. I just don't really like driving our Navigator because it's so big. It's just hard for me to park in that Navigator because it's so long and it's so wide. I'm used to driving cars. And, like, I didn't have a problem after a while parallel parking in a car. I had got that down pat. But for some reason, parallel parking in this Navigator is driving me crazy. And it just seems like my brain is just like, I can't do it, girl. I'm not going to be able to help you. Like my brain just taps out and just is like, I don't want to do it. Stop driving this big ass car. It's frustrating. So if I know that I'm going somewhere where I'm going to have to parallel park or something like that, my husband have to take me. Right? I'm not trying to do all that shit. I just don't like driving it. It just seemed like I'm sitting up on top of the world when I'm driving because it's so high and it's so wide that I don't know. I need something smaller. So that is my goal. I had said that, I'm about to really come out here and be making these videos. I'm about to be knocking these videos out so I can get my car this year. I don't feel like doing all that shit. I just barely be making one video. I'm not one of those type of people that can make 50, 11 dozen videos a day. And I don't get my second wind until about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. That's when I be up putting on wigs and having fashion shows and shit, waking Gizmo up, making him look at my, trying on clothes and trying on different wigs and stuff. That's when I have fun. But y'all be asleep. Like 10:30, 11 o'clock, I'll be blind, wig, booty shorts, crop top. I'll be walking around this house acting a complete fool. But y'all be asleep. So, I ain't making no video then. I get a whole second wind late at night and just really be out here acting, getting on Gizmo's last nerve. Do you hear me? I'll be waking him up and everything. You gonna look at this blonde wig. What you think about this wig, Gizmo? I know he be like, God damn, when is my daddy coming home? She getting on my nerves. I know he be wanting to call. You changing your YouTube now. Oh, you changed it. You changed it? I'm glad you told me, girl, because I would have been like, who the hell is Indigo Skies? I'd have been like, who is that? Okay, you know you're going to have to remind me tomorrow because I'm going to be done forgot. I'm going to be done forgot you changed it, and I'm going to be like, who? Somebody didn't hacked Phoenix. Somebody didn't hack Phoenix. Let me block this Indigo Sky person because they didn't hack Phoenix. And girl, please remind me because if I block you, I don't know how to unblock you on YouTube. You gonna have to be blocked and you gonna have to change your name again, girl. Or something. Because you gonna be in trouble. You'll be on Facebook talking about, I told you it was me. I'll be like, girl, I forgot all about that shit. Yeah, put Phoenix in there somewhere, girl. Indigo Phoenix skies. Because you know me. By tomorrow, I'll be done forgot who you are. That is me to a T. I won't remember. No, but I know your profile picture thing though. I know that. So let's just pray that I don't think you was hacked by somebody. And I'll be like, I'm about to block that person. Because they didn't hack Phoenix. Lord. Alright, y'all. I'm hungry. What time is it? It's only 5:30. Why am I this hungry? And I didn't exercise today. I didn't walk today. I don't know. My energy has been low today for some reason. And I just don't feel like pushing myself. You about to upgrade. You gonna change your Facebook name too? Girl, you better tell me. Cause I'll be like, I don't know who that is. I ain't talking to you. I don't know who that is. Shit. Alright, y'all. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow we'll do some card readings. Um, I do kind of miss doing those. And I'm trying to pick a day. Maybe it's tomorrow Wednesday? Yeah. Maybe maybe I'll try to do the card readings every Wednesday and try to get on a schedule. Yeah, I'm used to that picture. Okay. Okay, I'll know it's you now. Since you put Phoenix in there. I didn't got used to Phoenix. You can't be just changing stuff in the middle of the game, girl. I didn't got used to certain things. You gotta you gotta either stay that or have that in there somewhere. Cause I forget. My mind ain't sharp as it used to be. My memory I've never had the best memory though. And I think sometimes it's because I just don't want to remember. I don't like force myself to remember shit and then I don't remember it. Who was Boy Phoenix? We had a Boy Phoenix? See how bad my memory is? So I don't remember half the people that used to be here. Oh, yeah. I remember. I remember now. Don't you start no mess. Don't you start. Even though Amazon is supposed to be bringing something, don't you start. I'm looking at you. I'm talking to you. Don't you start no mess. Barking at random people. You can't even see these people. Oh, Phoenix Black. Yeah, we used to have a lot of people. They dropped me like a hot potato. When people want you to be a certain way or say things a certain way, hell, you want to do all that? Do that on your channel. You ain't gonna do it here. This my domain. I run this shit. If you want to run something, you got to run it on your own channel. You can't run it here. This my house. You can't go to somebody else's house and expect for people to change things around because you like it, but they live there. That's not how life works. This is my house. I make the rules, and I'm going to run it the way I see fit. It may not be, what you see fit, but it's what I see fit. So if other people don't get it, it ain't meant for you to get. I'm finna go because I'm getting hungry and thirsty, and I don't have any water over here. I have I have water, but I can't reach it because I'm laying down in the bed. And I gotta charge my laptop because I've wanted a Sprite for 2 days, but I haven't done it. I want a soda so bad. And my husband, I think he got kind of salty. He was like, "So that soda stream ain't working?" I'm like, "That ain't gonna take the place of a real soda." It's Indigo Phoenix Skies. Okay. That's not gonna take the bubbly don't take the place of a real Sprite. I think he was kind of mad. Like, I just bought you that thing for your birthday. You supposed to, all right, bruh. Calm down. Oh, you changed your picture. I thought you was gonna keep the blue picture. I'm trying to make it without a Sprite. I didn't realize how much addicted to sodas I am. I legit miss having a nice cold Sprite. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna survive some kind of way. So I'm gonna go fix me some dinner and eat. Well, I'm gonna take Gizmo out to the bathroom first. You ready to go pee? You wanna go use the bathroom? You wanna go in the backyard? You wanna go play for a little while? Let him go out and play, run around, and come back in, fix me some dinner, and chill out for the rest of the day. I hope you guys, you can't have I don't like diet sodas. They are gross to me. I don't like that fake sugar aftertaste. So I try not to ever drink a diet soda. But I might have to start trying. And I specifically hate Diet Sprite. It seemed like Diet Sprite tastes worse than the other diet sodas. But I might get me one. I actually had a dream that I was somewhere and they had all of these sodas. Like, when you dreaming about something, you want it super bad when it pops up in your dreams. And it was abundant in my dreams. Like, there are all kind of sodas. And they were all the sodas that I liked. And even in my dream, I'm like, I'm not drinking no sodas. I'm like, that ain't nothing but the devil. That was the devil, because he comes to rob, kill, and destroy. He just want me to have diabetes. And I'm not. I'm not gonna fall for it. It's a trick of the enemy. And I refuse to fall for it. So y'all pray my strength in the Lord. Pray for me that I don't backslide and start drinking sodas again. Because y'all know I don't need that extra sugar and it don't help the body at all. I need to go to revival or something and have somebody lay hands on me. Like, I need somebody to lay hands on me and pray for my deliverance from sugar. I need to just like fall out in the church in front of everybody. I need one of them pastors that like hit you on your forehead hecka hard, like push, literally almost push you down to make you fall out. That's what I need. I need to go to a Kojic church and let all the old ladies spit in my face and pray for me hella hard because they be doing way too much. They old people be spitting and touching you and I, Lord have mercy. I know I can't deal with that shit. I can't have nobody touching me. I don't even like when people touch me. So I know that ain't gonna work. I'm just talking shit. Cause that'll never work for me. Plus I don't never fall anyway. That's why I'm trying not to do it. I'm not doing it. This is my third week or second week. I think it's my second week because I did cheat once when we went to Taco Bell. But what I did was we went to Taco Bell, right? And I had got a Baja Blast. And because I hadn't had sodas in 2 weeks, the Baja Blast was so damn sweet that I had to add water to it. So I watered it down a lot and drank it. So I have cheated once in 3 weeks. And then I was like, see, I haven't had sodas in so long. They even taste different now because my palate is so clean. But I still want it. Oh, I'm not doing no bread, no rice, no pasta. I'm just not. I don't eat a lot of bread anyway, though. And I don't eat a lot of pasta. I'm allergic to pasta. Pasta triggers my IBS. I have like a semi gluten allergy. So I don't mess with a lot of pasta. Iyanla don't do the laying of hands though. Iyanla is not Kojic. She is, I don't know what she is, but I don't think she's Kojic. I don't think she has a Kojic background. I don't think she does. So I don't know, child. Yeah, I like rice. I don't eat it that often now. And I kind of stopped my bread addiction. Cause for a minute I was eating bread every day. Every day, every morning for breakfast I would have toast. But I stopped that. Every morning I had toast. But I don't do that anymore. So I've kind of curbed my bread addiction. And pasta is rare that I eat pasta. So that's it. I I meant Iana. Who is that? Not Iyanla Van Zant, aka Rhonda. Iya? Who is that? Too many carbs swole you up? Wow. Yeah, I've never ketoed. My husband tried it. I think he failed. I don't think he was. I don't think he ever got to actual ketosis. Ianifa. Who is that? Is she Kojic? Oh no, girl. I need somebody that's Kojic. Somebody that somebody that's got old old Southern prayers. I need somebody to pray me down. I need somebody to throw me down on the floor and pray for me to so that I come out of that sugar addiction. I need somebody's grandma, you know, one of them old grandmas that go to church and put that cloth across her knees so the deacons can't see her knees, like she can't even show her knees in church. I need somebody like that to pray for me. That wear them opaque stockings. What color did my mama used to wear? My mama used to wear coffee. I need one of them old sisters that still wear coffee stockings to pray for me. That's when you know they old. Do they still even make that color stockings? Let me see. Because if they do, I'm about to go get me some. Hold on, y'all. Oh, shit. Brown sugar still make them. I can get me some off of Amazon. Oh, shit. I'm about to order me some brown sugar stockings. I used to wear these back in the day. Legs, women's brown sugar ultra sheer pantyhose. Ooh, I used to wear these back in the day. And you know, I had them, well, I still do, had them thick thighs. And when I walked in these pantyhose, you heard that little shh, 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 shh. That was my thighs rubbing together. Oh, shit. Let me order some of these. Coffee. I'm about to order me some pantyhose. I ain't worn no pantyhose in eons. I'm about to order me some pantyhose today. Ultra sheer. I'm about to put these on and be strutting around the house in my kitten heels. Honey, my mama used to wear these, but she didn't wear the sheer. She didn't wear the sheer. She wore like the opaque. But she didn't want you to see her legs. Oh, I'm about to order me some of these. Sure is. I am about to order some of these today. I used to have to get the queen size to get them up over my butt. You said I get them from the beauty supply. What? They got them at the beauty supply? Girl, I think I used to wear coffee too. I think my mama used to wear a darker color than coffee. Because I think I used to wear coffee. I used to wear these. Because, I had a government job. And I used to think I was the girl. I used to go to work in suits. I used to be suited. This was when I used to really wear heels and stuff. Girl, I would throw them stockings on. I would get so mad if I got to run in my stockings. I would keep a bottle of clear fingernail polish in my desk drawer at work. I gotta run in my stocking, honey. I would put that fingernail polish on there. You can tell me nothing. Oh, I'm about to get me some stockings. I don't think my husband has ever seen me in a pair of stockings. I'm about to get me some stockings. I sure am. I'll be walking all around the house in my stockings, and I'm gonna go find me some kitten heels. You ain't gonna be able to tell me shit. Not a damn thing. Do you hear me? I'm gonna be click clacking all over this house. Oh, who is that? Oh Lord. Is that Amazon? Is it Amazon, Gizmo? Okay. Shit. Oh, Lord. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go to the front door. Hold on. Okay. Okay, Gizmo, she in the house now. Okay. Okay, you just being extra now. Shit. Alright, y'all. I'm about to take him outside so he can use the bathroom. Oh, she said, yeah, all them Eastern Star and sorority uniforms. Y'all used to wear the stockings. Honey, my mama wasn't leaving the house without some stockings. She was gonna wear her stockings. I'm gonna go get me some stockings this weekend. I'm gonna go look at the beauty supply before I order them from Amazon. Because, they used to sell them at the corner stores. Certain corner stores had them. Walgreens had them. Always had the stockings. I don't think they sell them at Walgreens anymore. I haven't seen them. I'm going to look and see. Okay, y'all. It's been real. I will see you guys probably tomorrow. I'm going to try my best to get back on a regular schedule. But y'all know how that is with me. I say I'm going to get on a schedule and I'll be on some bullshit. used to like pantyhose and tights, but I like pantyhose better because pantyhose just made you feel more mature. I always thought tights was like for little girls. I remember when my mama let me wear a pair of pantyhose for the first time. I think when I was like either 15 or 16. When she stopped. When I stopped wearing tights and started wearing pantyhose, yeah, I thought I was a woman then. You can tell me shit. And so to me, pantyhose have always been associated with maturity. You mature when you get to wear pantyhose. I was a big girl then. I wasn't wearing no tights. That was for the little kids. So I love you guys and I appreciate you. And come December, I will be looking for that G Wagon to be parked outside of my house with the nice big red bow on it and a note saying it's from my subscribers. I love you all and I appreciate you. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye! I don't even know how to cut this off now. How do I cut it off?